Hey guys, this is Camfrey15 back at it with another video for you guys, and I'm back with another Komi Can't Communicate episode review for you guys as we get the episode that starts off the trip to Kyoto. Coming off last week's episode, we pick up right where we left off in terms of this week and the episode that we were given here. And man, it was a hilarious episode, to say the least. The first half of the episode pretty much just covers all the classmates realizing who they're going to be sitting with and everything and stuff like that. And you just had it to where all these different characters had these reactions and stuff like that, which it was hilarious to the point they finally go on the trip. And again, we have this like tour guide that just talks and is trying to get the point on about all these landmarks and everything. And mostly, as she's talking, it looks like most of the other people are not paying attention and stuff like that. But the one thing is, on the ride on the bus, she does pick up the fact that Komi and Tadano, they were paying attention and they were listening. It kind of makes her reflect of the fact that it only takes really one person listening for you thinking your job, because we find out, I guess, when she was a young kid, she wanted to be a tour guide and she's living her dream and stuff like that. And then lo and behold, the classmates, they end up starting to listen and listening out. And then, they have obviously this hotel scene and everything where things get spicy in terms of the bath scene. Obviously the girls have a bath scene, and it was funny because first things first, you got crazy Yamai who wants to literally touch Komi's boobs, which was, I'm like, okay, and stuff like that. And it kind of leads into a whole thing as she's waiting for Komi to take off her shirt. Komi can't do it because she's nervous, and she waits a few minutes, or like 5 or 10 minutes. Lo and behold, Augury, feeling the same way, mostly because people give her the name of like monster something. I'm not gonna repeat it, but essentially hinting the fact that she has big boobs, which was hilarious because Onami comes in. She's like, "Oh, don't worry about it. It's okay, man. Listen, I wish I were you. I'm kind of flat chested." I'm like, Onami, come on, girl. I'm like, I like you the most. Like, don't say that about yourself. But it's funny. It was funny because then when Augury is like, okay, sure, I'll take it off, Komi and Onami are like, oh, yeah, I can see why people call you, you know what? Which I'm just like, yo. And then it was just funny and everything. It's all hilarious and get up. Just from the standpoint, you had it to where when they get in the bath, you have it to where your mind just asks Komi, can I just touch your boobs? And Komi's like, no. But I've seen other animes, like for example, Fairy Tail. They do this whole scene with girls, the girl characters, and they have the other girl characters grabbing each other's boobs and stuff like that. I'm like, is this a thing girls do or something? When they're chilling at like maybe a sleepover or something, they grab their boobs. I don't know. I'm not saying they don't do, especially for my ladies, that are checking this video out. You don't have to say anything in the comments section. Keep that to yourself. I don't want to know. But if that's the case, I'm guessing girls do that. That they're just chilling with their friends. You fondle each other's boobs. Okay, fine. And then you kind of get the last bit of the episode where Narcissist Man and Katai, for some reason, they make the perfect match in terms of characters being friends. Like, you have a narcissist earlier in the episode, you have narcissist dude legitimately like posing for these women, thinking that they're taking pictures of him, but they really just want to get a picture together and stuff like that. And he's just damn near stripping, and those ladies are like, what the fuck? This dude's weird. It's so freaking hilarious and everything. And they were posing at the end of the episode, and Tadano was getting into it wildly, taking pictures of them. But then you get the episode where the pillow fight is and everything. But all together, this episode was to show, like, Komi has nothing to fear for because she has friends that absolutely care about her, and they're all there for her, and she legitimately has friends. And I did like the part where at the end of the episode she smiled because, well, she was happy that she's having a much better experience than she did the last time she tried to go to Kyoto, Japan, and everything, when she was ostracized pretty much for being too quiet and everything, with what we saw last week. But again, this episode reinforces the fact that Komi, even though she's not a target to people, accept her for who she is, because people like her as a character and stuff like that. And I also forgot to mention the fact there was a part where Komi and Tadano were talking to each other, and the freaking guide, the tour guide, was like, oh my goodness, just go get married, because they were freaking being flustered and doing their little lovey-dovey stuff. But another solid episode of Komi Can't Communicate. I know this was a more shorter episode review, but that was pretty much it in terms of the episode. But again, it's solid content we're getting, and I'm just can't wait to see more. It's just really cute, really adorable, and very interesting to see where it goes. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. If you guys like the video, leave a like, put in the comment section your thoughts on this week's episode of Komi Can't Communicate, as well as hit the subscribe button if you want to get more Komi Can't Communicate content. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Until then, guys, I'll catch you guys whenever the next video comes out. Till then, guys, peace.